Students who had a relationship with a teacher, how did it start? I'd been his favorite since ninth grade. He'd say it in front of the class, which at first made me feel weird, mostly because I didn't want anyone to hate me for it. He told me how smart I was for my age, always called on me to share my opinion, and always put my assigned seat at the front or right next to his desk. By the beginning of 10th grade, I'd spend my lunchtime hanging out with him in his classroom, just the two of us, but he was mostly teaching me about politics or sports. In 11th grade, I became his teacher assistant during my free period. It took a turn after one of his best friends got into a bad accident and ended up in the hospital. I brought him a coffee and a cookie to cheer him up. It was completely innocent. He messaged me on Facebook later that day and we just kept talking from there. I had had a boyfriend at the time for over a year, but he was a terrible influence on me and the teacher saw that, so he told me I should break up with him. I did, and my teacher immediately started leaving hints. He was the first guy to call me beautiful. He made me feel like I was a beautiful, smart young woman. I was 16. No guy my age could compete with the experience of a 30-something grown man. Of course I fell hard for his act. My best friend at the time knew what was going on. I had sent her a screenshot once because he said something funny. When me and her got into a fight, she showed her mom and told her everything. Her mom told the school. He was pulled out of class while I was in the classroom. Neither of us knew the sheriff was waiting in the principal's office. When I got brought out, they accidentally opened the door and I saw the look of complete devastation in his face. I knew what was happening. I know now what he did to me. But at the time I thought that I had lost the love of my life. I blamed myself for sharing the relationship with my friend. I blamed myself after I found out I wasn't the first student there were rumors or trouble about. I was just the first one with proof, the screenshot. I eventually turned on him when I realized he was just going to get away with what he did, just like he did with all the other girls. The case moved forward. It kept going for years, getting put off. The attorney lost my contact and the case was dismissed. I didn't know they lost my contact, I just thought it was still being deferred. He never went to jail. He never was charged. He got away with everything and became a teacher again.